So you'll be making a suitcase. These are the items you'll be needing: a cereal box, Velcro dots, scissors, tissue paper or tissues themselves, cardboard, split pins, and PVA glue. So this is a list of everything you need. We've also included paint because later on you'll be decorating your suitcase with paint. So this is our box. We will use a pencil to poke 4 holes in the corners of the box, so 1 in each corner. So seeing as I'm demonstrating here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to use my pencil to poke. And now you'll continue doing that until there is a hole in every corner. Now that all the holes are poked, you will be cutting from there to there, and then from that corner to this corner, and to the final corner there. Do not cut the top, that will cut off the flap. So as you can see, I am now cutting the side, and I will go up to that dot at the top, but I will not go any further. See how I'm cutting around the box to the 4 corners, but I am not doing the top part because it will cut the flap off and you won't be able to open your suitcase. So this is the final product of the flap. You can now open and close the suitcase. So now we're going to start putting some texture on the box by using tissue or tissue paper that has been torn apart a little bit and will be stuck to the box using some glue. As you can see, I'm tapping down the tissue, and then I'm going to put down a little bit more glue, and I will put on the next piece until the entire box is covered in tissue or tissue paper. So at this point, this is a continue on of what you were doing before. Just make sure you keep every part is well covered by the tissue or tissue paper and very well glued down. Make sure you go over the top of the tissue paper after you've glued it down. So this is what it should look like. All your tissue and tissue paper will have covered the box and been glued down. This is now how it will look when it's dry. Now we're going to start painting our suitcase. I have chosen brown. You need to do short, sharp strokes in very small amounts of area at a time. Make sure you cover as much as you can, but it's okay if you do leave some spots white. We will be doing a second coat. So this is our continuing on with our painting. Keep going until the entire box is covered. This is the completed painted box. It has a lot of texture, as you can see, and is completely covered in brown paint. So now we've been making some straps that will go all around the suitcase. We will need to make 2 of them. We will be using some card. So now we're going to start ruling our straps. Our ruler is 4 centimeters wide, which is the width of our straps. You need to make 2 straps, so you'll need to rule at least 2 strap lengths based on the size of your box. So now I'm going to start cutting out my straps. I've had to make 3 straps so it goes around the length of my box. Now I'm going to glue 2 of my straps together because they're not long enough to go around the whole box, so you just need a little bit of glue on the upside of one, and then you put the other strap on top of the other and push down very hard. I'm now going to paint the strap. I've used black, and I will just do a nice coat over the top layer. It may take you up to 2 coats to cover your strap based on the colour you choose. This is your completed strap. I'm now going to show you how to glue it onto the box. So this is the completed strap. It has a buckle on it and some stitching, which has been done out of permanent marker. It goes the entire way around the box. And this also has Velcro, so we can open the box itself. And then you can close the box when you put the straps back. So you need to have your entire strap out, ready to go. And you're going to place it on the outside of your box and wrap it the entire way around, holding it at the front as you wrap it round. Now you're going to do not need to glue this part of the strap, otherwise it will not be able to open. You need to stop gluing just on that line there where my finger is, and now we will start gluing. I'm going to add a fair amount of glue onto my strap, and as I go around the box I will add more glue to the strap so I can stick it down easily. So now I'm going to stick the strap down, and I'll need to push firmly so I can make sure it stays in place. And now I will continue gluing around the rest of the strap so it stays on the box. Now I'm up to putting my Velcro dots on. So I will use the rough side of the Velcro dots first, and that will go on the side that is opening and closing. And I will stick both of them on next to each other. Nice, push down nice and hard so they stay on. Now putting the second one on. Same technique again, pushing a little bit hard so it stays on in place on the strap. Now to put on the other two dots, I will be putting them facing the opposites on the other two dots so it's easier to apply them. Just please do not remove the seal of the other Velcro dots before you are ready to press them onto the other side of your strap. Push nice and hard, and now you can remove the covering. 1 and 2. Now you're going to push the Velcro dots onto the box or onto the suitcase and hold it there for a few seconds while the Velcro dots stick to the other side of the strap. When you remove it, please be very careful. Continue pushing the other Velcro dots onto the box, and there you go. Now we're going to make our handle. We're going to use the excess of our strap. So you're going to measure it in between the two straps that we already have on our box. And it will need to be it needs to be an arch so you can access it easily. So bend your leftover strap into the arch shape, and then you can cut off the excess with your scissors. So now you can cut off the excess and just measure it one more time between your two straps in the arch shape. Now you're going to add some glue to either end of the handle. Just a little bit of glue on each side, and then you're ready to press it onto your box. Now I'm going to add my glue and prepare to stick my handle onto the box. Pushing down very, very gently as I install my handle to the suitcase. Push down on both sides where the glue is and wait. So now I'm going to add our buttons to our handle using our split pins. This part will need to be done by a teacher or TA, so you need to go and ask them to help you do this process. Firstly, there will be poking 4 holes through your strap and then placing the split pins through the other side. Do not open them until all 4 split pins have been inserted into the box. Next, we're going to draw on our decorations, such as our buckle and our buckle holes, and also our stitching around the outside of our straps. So first I'm going to draw 3 circles above, about the same place as they are on my other strap. Just do 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to draw a square down the bottom underneath the final circle. Now that my buckle is drawn, I'm now going to add my stitching to the box. All I'm going to do is just do some little dots all the way across both sides of my strap, across the whole box. Our decorations may be done either before you place a strap onto your box, or you may do it after you have glued your strap onto your box. It's up to you.
Completed suitcase.
Now you have completed your suitcase.
With a handle